Hi, this is meteorologist Steve Pelletarian. I am the Weatherman. Thanks for checking into the weathermanpod.com on this Monday, Memorial Day, the 27th day of May 2024. And taking a look across the nation, if you're taking off or if you're in an airliner today in the Northeast corridor, there's going to be some extensive heavy weather moving in from the west-southwest. It's currently moving just through northern Georgia, most of central and eastern Tennessee in the early going. But as the day wears on, that area will continue to move to the eastern seaboard, and that's going to cause extensive delays flight-wise across the whole eastern seaboard. It's probably going to result in between 2 to 5 hour delays, and both inbound and outbound traffic going down to Charlotte, Atlanta, and even into central portions of the Ohio Valley and into Newark, New York, where people make a lot of connections at the hub at Newark and at JFK for JetBlue there and all the other airlines that are coming across the Atlantic and from throughout the world. Elsewhere across the nation, we see that the weather is still basically just warm and late-day thunderstorms in central and south Florida. No problems weather-wise there. No problem weather-wise into Texas, so the Houston area, Dallas-Fort Worth probably having some thunderstorms in the afternoon, but nothing major like the storms moving into the northeast. Also seeing some hefty areas of rain moving into Minneapolis-St. Paul. That will be moving to the western Great Lakes, Lake Superior, Duluth area, southern Canada over the next 24 to 36 hours. West Coast is looking pretty good. Denver, no problems. No problems at San Diego, L.A., or San Francisco. Even the Pacific Northwest looking dry, at least for the daylight hours on this Memorial Day Monday. Weather for the Northeast corridor could be some locally severe thunderstorms, as mentioned, sometime during the morning, and another round, or the heaviest round, will be in the later afternoon and evening hours, and some of those could be strong gusty winds and heavy downpours, also the possibility of some hail. Then some better weather for Tuesday. Back to a chance of some scattered showers and thunderstorms on Wednesday, but then it looks like nice weather moves into the eastern seaboard and the northeast for Thursday right up through Friday, and for the first day of June on Saturday, this upcoming weekend. This being Memorial Day, makes me remember about those who served and gave their lives for the country. And, I never celebrate Memorial Day. I always observe it. I don't mean that disrespectfully. I observe it for what it is, to give the proper attention to those who gave their lives for our country. Of course, to all service people that have been serving for the United States of America, which I dearly love. To a small degree, it's important to me to mention a friend of mine who we lost in 1968. I was a kid in Hillside, and a kid down the block, his name was Richard Featherstone. He was born in 1949, and he died in 1968. Richard was born on January 4th, 1949 in Newark, New Jersey, and died February 7th, 1968 in Quang Tri Province in Vietnam. He was buried at Graceland Memorial Park in Kenilworth, New Jersey. And I put a little note down about my experience with Richard when I was a kid. I remember on this Memorial Day, my older friend Rich Featherstone, who lived on my street in Hillside, New Jersey, and Rich was a tall, strong young man of about 4 years older than me. We used to see each other on Virginia Street or John Glenn Drive in Hillside, and he would always stop to talk to me, even though I was a young kid. He always had a smile and a reassuring look that things were okay. I remember when he told me he was going to the Marines. I was in high school, distracted by my teenage problems and duties at work at Conan Exo, now Exxon. I don't know why, but it was a big shock when we heard that he gave his life for us in Vietnam. I've missed his smile ever since and kept him somewhere in my heart, along with keeping all of those brave men and women and boys and girls that gave the last full measure for our country. So simplify until we meet again. So have a great Memorial Day Monday, and looks like I'll be back with you once again first thing on Tuesday morning. Once again for this Memorial Day, just keep in mind those who served and gave their lives for our country, and a salute to them. So once again, have a great day, and talk to you again tomorrow, first thing.